Alright guys, welcome, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about the PUBG leaderboards, taking it from recording stats for the next 7 days as of recording this. They're going down on the 10th, coming back up on the 17th. And so we're going to talk about what that means and the best ways to use this to help you get better at PUBG.
So, guys, first off, the PUBG season, the current one, is over as of today, which is the 10th. So what does that mean? That means that the stats right now are no more. All your kills, your wins, your rounds, whatever, they're all gonna reset in 7 days. So basically, for 7 days, it's not gonna track any stats. So anything that happens is not gonna be recorded. You're not gonna know anything unless you physically keep count yourself, which I doubt anybody does. But stranger things have happened. So anyway, um, beyond that, it's gonna take a break for 7 days. So on the 17th, it'll start recording again around 7 p.m. Um, Pacific time. Yeah, 7 p.m. Pacific time on the 17th. It'll start recording again, and you can then go for your wins and whatnot. So about that, James, how do you feel about them, instead of just resetting the season, them actually taking a 7-day break?
Well, I understand, like, we gotta reset the season and everything. I'm down for that because I really like seeing, like, the progress of, like, you know, this season. How many kills did I get before the season ended? Next season, how many kills did I get before the season? Real salty in the beginning. Okay.
You
Reading
really,
that it was gonna be down for 7 days. I was like, damn. What happened?
well, you just were lagging a lot during that. So
Uh,
you're salty that it's going to be down for 7 days because you like seeing the stats. You like seeing your
yeah,
progression and all that.
yeah.
So
That was my initial feeling.
what was the not initial feeling?
Uh, Afterwards, I was sense to go down for a decent amount of time, seeing as like things they need to fix and whatnot. So I was like, for sure, respectable. What
Oh, I'm a
about you?
sneeze. I'm a sneeze. Oh, I'm a sneeze. Oh, I'm not gonna sneeze. Okay. So what I thought of them changing it from going just down for 1 day and then putting up the leaderboards back on. Damn, dude, I'm teleporting. Back on the next day. So I think that I'm gonna miss out on 7 days. Like, what if I cop a win, then it's not gonna be recorded, kind of a thing. Like, I like seeing my wins being recorded in the stats. But at the same time, when the season restarts, you lose that anyway. So, after you think about it for a second, it's like it doesn't really matter. And also, um, I see it as like, basically what we're gonna dive into taking advantage of this is, after you think about how you can take advantage of it, it's almost a blessing that they're gonna take a little bit of a break. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like the way that we're gonna let them know they can take advantage of it, I'm also gonna be using this strategy just because I still have some fine tuning to do in my game.
I'm absolute garbage, so I'm definitely gonna be using this method. Uh, Especially because, like, just in general, I just need to, like, step up and really improve my game quite a bit from where I am at right now.
Yeah.
Just because there's times where I'm like in the zone and I can get like 6 or 7 kills a game, but then the majority of the time I'm falling into the rhythm of getting a kill to 2 kills and just dying. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I really need to fix that, and this really gives it opportunity too.
Yeah, yeah. So, um, I lost my train of thought. This really,
Choo-choo.
uh, so that was it. Just that it's an opportune time to kind of fine tune your game.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at it right now. I
So,
mean,
to kind of go along with that, I feel, I don't know. I feel like it's a good thing, and you know, they did say that it was so that they could give everybody a better experience in the next season because, you know, I'm guessing like that might be a hint at an update, like they, you know, fix some things, maybe some
desert map.
patches, maybe a desert map, dude. I mean, I doubt it. They didn't hint towards a desert map. I feel like if that's what they were hinting at, they would have been like, you know, we're gonna take an extra 7 days so that like for, you know, like a surprise or something, you know?
Yeah, but
But
then there's always that thing that, like, the backup, like, that they're like, we don't know if we can get it out in those 7 days, so we're not gonna promise anything.
you know what would be
But that's
crazy is if they did put it out in the 7 days, because that would make sense, like that they wanted the new season to start with the desert map.
that would be amazing. I wonder how it would work. Do you think it's gonna rotate uh, maps? Like when you're playing, is it gonna be random whether you get desert or the island, or is it
Hmm.
gonna rotate? Like, do you have to pick a different server? I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, will there be like
Really
a?
interesting.
I feel like it'll either be like, you know,
Doors are
a.
open over here.
I feel like it'll either be a desert map server or or like this map server. It'll either be that or random. Like that's like I feel like that's the only two options.
Oh, there's a guy over here. There's a guy over here.
Okay, well, hold on. Um, so
I
yeah.
think he saw me.
Um,
There's two of them. I see both of them.
okay. So beyond that, um, you know, until then, the 7 days that we have is a really opportune time to fine tune your game without being tracked. And where are they?
Uh, east. They're they're in the buggy. Hit one once.
They're probably just, yeah, they're just gonna keep going. Um,
Alright, let's get inside this so we don't die to bombs.
so yeah, it's a really opportune time to fine tune your game and kind of test out like, I don't want to say test out, because you're not really like, you know, it's not like a new PC where you're just like testing it out, but like it's more of, you know, you're trying to get better every time you play, but this kind of gives you like no pressure. Like you're not you're not trying to keep up with stats, you're not trying to keep a good KD, you're playing to play at this point. Like you're playing just because.
Yeah, there's no overlooming pressure of, this is gonna show up on your KD. Like, say you did get a game where you got like a 3 or 4s, and you're like, wow, my KD's whatever now. I don't want to affect that, and that could affect your gameplay. You could be like, I want to take this fight, but I'm not going to because I don't know if I can win. Because of that, I'm not gonna go in and try to fight this guy.
Right. So what what this kind of gives you is it gives you 7 days of, you know, you could really take advantage and like let the weight off your shoulders and just play. And what just playing does is not only gives you time in game, which helps you improve because nothing makes you good like 1,000 hours in a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like if you could just play the game for 1,000 hours, you'll ultimately be better than, you know, most like
someone who just had the game. Yeah,
well not just that, but you'll be better than the majority. Like if you have 1,000
yeah.
hours in a game, you're gonna pick up most of the things that you need to pick up.
There's small things you can't really learn except when you play. Like,
Yeah,
just there's ways like that are specific to you. So like if you're like playing a lot and you realize, wow, I do M16 but not the M4. You might not pick up the M4 and you might switch out for the M16. Even though most people will be like, "Whoa, an M4A1, slap that puppy on," you know?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's a really good opportunity, and I'm actually gonna take full advantage of this. So okay, let's kind of tie it to tips for getting. So one thing that I've always noticed, or one thing not really always noticed, but one thing that I've noticed for this game to get better is that you take fights. You know, because like this game is killing people, so you have to kill people to win, right? You have to at least kill one person to win. Like that's, you know what I mean? That's the very least you can do is to kill the very last person. So at some point in every game, you have to fight. So being comfortable fighting is vital to the game. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I can see what you're saying is like you can't really hop on and first fight in, you know, all right, I don't know if I'm gonna win, but I'm going, I don't know if I want to take this fight, and then sooner or later someone's going to engage the fight. If you're playing real passive and you're hiding the entire time, eventually someone is going to start a fight with you. Someone is going to come shoot at you. Someone's going to throw a nade at you. Something's going to happen where someone engages in a firefight. If you're not confident enough to fire back or outplay them or move to a position to fight them,
James, he's right. He's right in front of me. He's right in front of me.
what do you mean?
He's right in front of me behind this fence.
Oh, I see him.
I don't know where the other guy is though. I don't know if he can see me.
This guy can see me. Knocked him out.
Nice.
His friend's behind him. He's moving. Dead.
Nice. So, yeah. So what this week gives you? Okay, so fighting.
Did he go 5 6?
I'm kind of losing my train of thought, but I don't know. No, he didn't.
Damn. Well, the point is, like, right there, like, if I normally, like, if I cared about my stats or something, I may have been like, oh, damn, let's back up, let's back up, get a better position, let's collect ourselves, versus right there, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to take a shot. I'm going in. And so using that to my advantage of, like, I don't, at this point, it's almost like I don't care. I want to win, but if I lose or if I die, it's not that big a deal. You know?
Yeah, so basically, taking fights is a good way. So we'll call this tip number one, is taking fights. You want to take, and especially this week, because it doesn't matter if you lose. You're just gonna hop into another game and try again. So I would definitely just take fights. Just every guy you see, try and like, you can definitely try and get a good position first. There's a dude on, oh, they were on a motorcycle.
Oh.
But definitely just take every fight, like every dude you see, just see if you can get a position on him and try and kill him. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
even take bad fights, like why not, Learn from them. See like when you lose, be like, how could I have done that different to win that fight?
Yeah. There's there's almost like two mindsets when you're playing. There's this mindset of like, how do I survive? How do I best position myself to live the longest? And then there's the more aggressive, like, how do I kill this guy that's in front of me? How can I get to a point where I'm gonna kill him and he won't kill me?
Yeah.
You know? And when you can really find yourself in that second mindset, uh, it's gonna be a lot harder to die if everyone near you dies first. So
Yeah, if just yeah, I've won more games trying to kill people than trying to hide out the entire game. Just put it that way.
mhm.
Like, and you do have to get that last kill to win the game. Like, I don't I think people think like, hey, like all I need is that last kill. I don't have to be good at killing people. I just need one kill. I just have to kill that last person. But if you think about it, that last person could have killed 17 people before you and could be really killing people.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
there's always this like especially when you're playing to win, and it's especially near the last circle. Killing someone gets more and more. You get more anxious. You get on edge because it becomes more of an important kill. So loosening yourself up by getting kills early on or middle of the game, you're not going to be as uncomfortable shooting your gun because there's always a stigma that like if I shoot my gun, I'm going to get sniped from across the map from a guy with a 15 times scope on a AWM because it's happened to me. It's happened a lot and it's kind of annoying. So you kind of your like instinct is like, okay, well, I just won't shoot then. It's like, well, you kind of have to because that's the point of the game.
Well, see, what I think is that in this game, uh, when it comes to, I'm trying to put together a sentence here. When it
It's okay,
comes
you'll get there.
to getting those late game and end game kills, those are a lot harder to get than like beginning, kind of like okay, so when there's 100 people, the very beginning of the game, those kills are honestly the easiest, but also the hardest. Like it's those are completely luck based. Those are whoever has a gun, right? So those aren't hard, but they're also kind of retarded in the fact that if you don't have a gun, you're dead. But then
Straight
you
to our north.
then you move on to the kills that are like the 60 to 80 people range, and those are like, you cleared out your area, you move on to a different area. There's a dude there, you guys fight, whatever. And in that situation, it's like it's those like but those are still fights. Like, but towards the late game, like you have to be really smart with what fights you take and anything. And if you're not even comfortable like fighting someone in a in like an environment where you can really get focused on one person, then you're gonna have a lot of trouble with endgame kills because endgame kills, you're you're shooting the person that you're shooting at, but at the same time you have to be careful because the other 18 people that are in the game, say there's 20 people left, are gonna hear that gunshot and they're gonna go right to you. They're gonna be like, oh, I could probably kill this person.
Yeah, that's one of the major things is getting into a fight. You can't.
Stay
Well,
alive
I would say,
afterwards.
yeah. This would be like tip number two. Is like if you're getting into a fight, you should not be thinking I'm going to fight this one person. It's really I'm gonna fight this one person and then whoever shows up after. You have to expect people to be there afterwards.
I think the way you should go about this game is if there's, you know, I'd say up until 30 people left, 20, I'd say let's go with 25. Let's just say 25 as like a rule of thumb. If there's above 25 people left, go for kills. You know what I mean? Like, why not? There's still 25 people left. Like, the zone's still
Car.
probably pretty big. Yeah, I know. There's dudes southeast of us as well. Um, but I mean, as long as there's over 25 people, yeah, they're fighting those people. As long as there's over kills, and then like once you hit that 25 mark, I'd say you calm down and you,
Oh, it's right here. They're in
yeah,
the warehouse.
they are.
Yeah, I see his gun. He's got a mini 14. He's got hit.
Where's the people that were on the hill?
150 from me.
See him.
I can't see him either. I just hear the shots.
Um, are the people in the warehouse still alive?
I think so. He got to cover before he before they stop shooting. So
Okay, I see a dude. He's 75. I don't see the
yeah, I'm
second
still
dude.
flanking them.
Oh, I see the second dude.
They're taking off. They're in a vehicle.
Not the people that are 75.
300.
I don't know where
They're in the Dacia. They're moving southwest now.
the people that are 75 are still here. Yeah, they're behind these crates that I'm next to. I'm gonna throw a nade.
Oh, there's a crate behind us. I see a bunch of people. Like there's an airdrop behind us.
Okay.
2 people getting it.
Yeah, these people are trying to peek me right now. If you wanna, did you open a door?
No. They're in here. He knocked me out. He's got an AK. He's pushing on the staircase. Killed me. He's out. He's going right now. His friend's not on the stairs. I'm watching the stairs because I'm glitched out.
Okay, just keep watching the stairs.
He's going down the staircase. His friend's coming into the building right now. He's in there. He's to the right of the stairs. Good stuff.
Sorry you died, bro.
It's all good. When I died, it went to the third person spectating cam. Where it was inside the wall, so I could see through the wall and through the building. That was kind of unfair. Feel kind of bad.
Fuck it. So, yeah. So, until 25 people, I definitely can condone trying to take kills. Like, go for kills. Like, you know, just get better. Especially right now, like, why not? Oh shit, I'm not in the zone. But yeah, like, especially right now during this week, just go try and kill people.
I had it 4 times.
I know, I picked it up.
Alright. And it 8 times.
I don't want that, but definitely, I keep losing my train of thought, like, talking. But yeah, definitely, okay, so, until 25 people, go for kills. Rule of thumb. I'm going the wrong way, I'm going the wrong way. Rule of thumb, go for kills. And then once you hit 25 people, I would take a step back and think about every kill.
On your left. On your left.
Yeah, I see it. He is...
His friend was farther up.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna med.
But yeah, once you get to... Oh, there he is. But once you get to 20... once you get to the 20-person mark, 25-person mark, you could really start playing a little bit slower and calmer. You know, right there, Cody had to really take that fight because if he didn't, they were going to be right up against him. You know? So, it's in those scenarios where you're going to take fights. You know, versus I saw someone at the crates looting the crate, but there was 25 people left, and I didn't have an easy shot on him. There was no guarantee I was going to get a kill, and I didn't have... So I didn't. Instead, I took the fight that we were already in, because those guys were right next to us. We were going to have to fight them eventually. So, you know...
Fuck, dude, what do I have a lot of?
Mind.
Fucking, I have 15 energy drinks.
Oh, damn. It's just that kind of, like, switch where you're, like, you're going from just going hard in the paint to, alright, let's chill out a little bit. Who do I need to kill to make it to the top 10?
Yeah, so if you play basketball, if to put this into basketball terms, you need to think about under 25 people, can I Euro step this fool? Or am I gonna get swatted?
Yeah.
So if you can, if you know for a fact you can Euro step that fool, go ahead and whip out the Euro step. But if you can't, don't do it, because you will die.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, early on in the game, you're like, man, I'm gonna pop this 3-point shot. You know, I don't know.
Oh shit.
On your left.
I see him.
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna make the shot, but I'm sure gonna try.
Damn, dude. I swear I hit him like 5 times.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So yeah, even though we didn't win, I got a cool little 4-kill game. You know, I'm averaging 4 to 6 kills a game. Like, that's fine with me, you know? Like, that's a cool KD. I'm down with it, you know? Um, and then end game, don't take fight unless you have to. Like, then I had to. It sucks. He had the shot on me. I don't, it's, you know, it just happens. You're gonna get bad zone look and it's gonna happen. But I would say, like, if you just take fights and get better at fighting, you'll end up winning games. I'm stuttering, but you'll end up winning a lot of games, and it just takes time. I would put a couple hundred hours before I would expect a win, you know?
I don't
So,
know. I mean, some people will be, they'll reach 120 hours before they get a win. Some people will hour 3 get a win.
well, no,
Like,
I'm saying put in a couple hundred before you expect it.
uh,
Before you're like, I need to be getting wins.
yeah.
So, I don't yeah, so that's all the advice I have is just do that and take advantage of this week that we have off of stats and put in work. Go land Millie every time and see how many people you can kill there. You know what I mean? Don't even think about late game. Like right now, just go fight. Go fight everybody. But yeah, that's all we have for today. Sorry we didn't get that dub. You know. But
We made top 10 teams. You know,
it's all good. It's
16 people left.
I didn't even expect to win. You know, I'm just going for kills, and the win wouldn't have even counted anyway. So I'm just following my own advice. I'm going for kills. We're seeing what happens. We're just having fun, dude. Just play the game to have fun, and if you play it to have fun, you'll do a lot better. Trust. But
I guess.
that's all we have today. So peace out, my dudes.
Later, guys.